I'm Andy Smith from Lifestyle Tradie, and I want to ask you a really important question about your business. Do you think marketing is an important part of your business? Yes or no? I want to talk to you about one tradie that I had a chat with the other day, and he left me absolutely gobsmacked. So I was talking at a Tradie Revolution event the other day, and I had a young tradie come up to me who's just started his own business. A good looking guy, clean cut, in his uniform. I thought, this guy's really got his head screwed on. We started talking about business, and he pointed out how he'd already completed his business plan and also his marketing plan. And I was really impressed. I thought, if only every tradie out there could start their business this way. But then he absolutely dropped a bombshell that left me thinking, wow, does he really know what he's doing with this business? It all starts with these young tradies, and they want to go out on their own. So what's the first thing they do? They go out and they buy the most expensive truck, they buy the most expensive gear, they have the really cool uniforms and are looking pretty slick. But they spend so much money on the business at the very start that sometimes they struggle with the first part of setup for even survival. And that is where the marketing came in. He was talking about his marketing and his marketing plan and what he was doing. He had the 10 strategies in marketing that I always talk about. He talked about how each part of marketing was going to bring a certain amount of business into his business, and I was really impressed. But then the next thing he said was, if I don't have enough money, that's the first thing that's going to go, my marketing. And I almost fell off my chair. I thought, geez, buddy, you spent so much money on your truck, your tools, and you're just starting a business. How is everyone going to know who you are? Now, let's face it, when you start business, you do have a few family and friends, and that gets your business rolling for the first 2 months, maybe 6 months. But what about in the long-term value of your business? Do you really value marketing in your business? Because it's such a critical step to keep you in business, not just for 2 months or 6 months, but for years and years to come. So I sat down with this guy and had a bit of a chat. But I understand the situation he was in. If there's no work coming in the door, he's got no money, so I can't market. And this is where I think some young tradies are really going about it the wrong way. They're spending all their money on expensive trucks and expensive tools, but they're not allowing for the marketing and expenditure cost that's going to constantly bring work into your business. So what about you? Are you spending money on your marketing? Are you one of those guys that when times get tough, you stop your marketing? Let's face it, with marketing, you've got to know it works. Most guys don't know when their marketing works or doesn't work. And I see constantly guys putting 10, 20 grand on marketing solutions that they see bigger companies do, but don't even know if it works for themselves. So it comes down to test and measure. And even as a one-man show, let's face it, we've all been there, we've all started there. You're busy, you're on the tools, you're answering the phone, you're doing the paperwork late at night. It's a tough gig when you first start your business. But if you are not test and measuring your marketing, you are dying a slow death, because marketing is not an expense. Marketing is the number one thing in your business that you need. Marketing is an investment. And I just want all you guys out there to realize that, like buying a new truck and like buying your new tools, you need to constantly market to keep your business running and sustainable for well into the future. So I challenge you, what are you doing with your marketing? Do you, when you get busy, just slow down on the marketing and stop it? But then when you're quiet again, you think, wow, I need marketing now. I need to spend dollars now. I need to work now. Marketing is not something that you can just turn and switch on and it reacts straight away. Marketing is a mixture of things that you do that brings in that constant work. So guys, I just want you to make sure that marketing is not an expense, it is an investment. So guys, if you want to, I'd love it if you could share this with your friends. You could like us on Facebook, and if there's any comments or any questions you'd like to ask, just scroll on down below and leave a comment. Talk to you soon.